Are you working long hours from your desk, your neck feeling stiff, your back feeling tight? Well, you're not alone. Whether you're working from home or in an office, well, this quick 10-minute workout is designed specifically for you to release the tension building up in your upper back and neck and to help you reset your posture. No equipment needed, no need to move from your desk. This can all be done in your chair. So let's get right to it. So we're going to sit nice and tall, and then you're going to drop your head to the side. I like to encourage you to stretch with my hand. I'll reach onto my head and gently feel the pull. You can increase this more by holding under the chair or sitting on your hand. That's another good way of doing this. And just gently feel the stretch. You'll feel the stretch here and maybe higher up into your neck here too. You can turn your head a little bit to try and get a bit more stretch. I always get more if I slightly look away from the stretch. That's it. Then I'm going to switch sides. So I'm going to look a little bit away, hand up, drop my shoulder, hold the chair, and pull away. And you'll hold that for 10 seconds. And I suggest doing that 3 to 5 times on each side. Then we're going to do some neck flexion. So we're going to tuck the chin down, taking your hands behind your head. Gently then encourage further pulling. Obviously, don't do this if you already feel stiffness or pain or a stretch. That's enough. But if you don't, you can give it a little pull. You'll hold for 10 seconds and then relax. And you'll do that 3 to 5 times. Then we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So we're going to go backwards first. 10 times. Nice and steady. Work all that tension out from the tops of your shoulders from staring at your computer screen all day. And then you're going to come forward 10 times. Feel all the grinding and the clicking. Yeah, it feels good. Work all that out. Next, we're going to move the chair back a little bit and then pop my hands on my knees, just like so. And then I'm going to arch my back forward, tucking my chin in. And then I'm going to push back, looking up. And we're going to do forward and back like this 10 times, feeling the movement out. Don't push through pain. Just work through the stiffness. This is mobilizing. This is stretching your spine, but we don't want to irritate anything. Just like so. And we're going to bring one arm across and pull the back of your shoulder. Hold that for about 5 to 10 seconds and do this 3 to 5 times. Switching across, you should feel this around your shoulder blade, down around your shoulder, down your arm a little bit. Open up the space between your shoulder blades is really good if you've been sitting rounded shoulders like this. We want to just rebalance everything. Next, we're going to come back in. This one I really like because you'll be very stiff between your shoulders. So I pop my shoulders on the table and then rest them on my head. And then I'm going to rotate round and really try and open up your chest. And really try and feel it in your pec muscles and the front of your body. Nice and slow and steady stretches. This is probably one of the most important stretches you're going to do for the day. If you're a desk worker, this is the kind of exercise that you're going to want to do. It's going to open up your chest. When you've been working on your laptop, your pecs are over-engaged, overworked. They're going to get tight. They're going to round your shoulders forward. This is why a lot of people have this posture, this tight area in their pecs, pulling the shoulders round. So we're trying to open it up so you can get more open posture again. So this one, we're going to want to push the chair back a little bit and sit more on the edge because we're going to take our hands behind us, hold them together or interlock your fingers, and then push backward and push your chest up. So we're trying to stretch out our pec muscles again. Hold it for about 5 seconds. You can go up to 10 if you want to, but 5 seconds is good. And then relax it out. I would also suggest maybe doing some forward pushes this way, pushes up, elongate your spine, and then back again. All this can be done at your desk, 5-second holds, and do it 5 to 10 times. We're going to pull your chair back in, and we're going to do some shoulder shrugs now. So we're going to bring your shoulders up, we're going to engage the muscle, and then that will often let us stretch a little bit more. So really push them down. Take a deep breath, few seconds hold, back up, and down. Few seconds hold, up and down. You can even push down and back. Down and back is even better. Stretching a little bit in the chest. Of course, if anything hurts, just do your movements you can. If anything's putting too much strain anywhere, don't force it. It's all about engaging things without aggravating. Next, and finally, we're going to do a posture reset. So we're going to roll your shoulders back and down, sit up straight and tuck your chin in. Hold it for a few seconds and then relax out. Shoulders up, back and down, sit up straight, chin in, hold for a few seconds and then relax. You might feel quite a lot of pulling around the upper back area. If it's too much, move less. You don't have to do it as extreme as I am. I'm doing it to demonstrate the movements, but just up and back and down, chin in, just hold it a few seconds and then relax. Do that 5 to 10 times. Well, that's the exercises done. And I'd recommend doing this once a day, probably in your lunch break. It will give you a chance to stretch out some of that tightness you built up through the morning and hopefully reset your posture for the rest of your day at work. Do this every day and your back and neck will thank you. Do you suffer from tech neck? Well, drop me a comment below and let me know how these stretches have been for you. If this has been helpful, drop me a like and a follow, and I'll be back with some more exercises very soon. And until then, remember, I've got your back. Literally.